on roofs. We don't do fixed solar. In ground mounts, we only do trackers. And the reason is, well, a couple of reasons, but you get 40% more energy out of a tracker than fixed solar. By tracking the sun all day long, you get 40% more kilowatt hours for each installed watt. So this
is mostly for industrial, for what kind of use?
It's across the board. So this tracker is about a 5.5 kilowatt tracker. It's a size that is more commercial, but the smaller one, which is actually on the other end there, is a 4 kilowatt tracker. It's still pretty good size, and that can be in your backyard. That tracker would do about 70 to 80% of the average Vermont homeowner's electrical needs. And so we go from putting one of those literally in the backyard of our customers to putting 380 of these in a 25-acre field. That's a 2.2 megawatt utility scale feed-in tariff project. That's a $12 million install. So it scales from one to as many as necessary with almost exactly the same equipment.
And so the tracker both follows the sun throughout the day, so starts in the east and works its way to the west, but then also throughout the year. You know, in our winter times, the sun isn't getting very high, and so it's following it, closer to the horizon versus the middle of the summer when it would be looking, higher up in the sky. And it has GPS technology that allows for it. So if it knows our GPS technology knows where it is on the Earth and what time it is, and so it can know exactly where the sun will be based on an algorithm that we have, and so we don't have any sensors. So if if a cloud comes up or if there's a dusting of snow, the tracker doesn't lose itself. It's always facing with the sun perpendicular.
Oh, that's a big advantage with snow.
Yeah, and the advantage is that by tracking the sun, I don't know if you just said this, you can get 40 to 45% more energy from tracking.
One of the neat things, this is known as an active tracker because it actively follows the sun. Some other trackers are passive. They use the sun's energy to help track, which is an ingenious way to do it, but it's not quite as accurate. The other thing this allows us to do, for instance, when it snows, we can go vertical and dump the snow. And not every last bit of snow comes off it, but it's a lot of improvement over a fixed solar, which in Vermont anyway, fixed solar is often covered in snow for 3 or 4, or 6 or 8 months of the year, depending on the type of year we've had.